What's up, guys? It's Dizzy, NoFap Joker. Day 200 is 299 now, isn't it? It's like I losing count a bit because it's like I had this, I had this little blowout with my, what would you call it? I don't know if that's the right word. I had this little, this explosion of, when you get the truth out, like the Joker does in Joker, what's the actor called? I forget. That where he's shouting at his dad for not giving a hug and stuff like that. No, I just had one of those conversations. I'm gonna put it in a different video, not the NoFap video. But I'm just sat in this park. I don't want to come too far. And this happened to be noisy because they're doing some construction in the park. But you know what it's like. I know I've said before, if you're younger and you're on NoFap, it could be slightly easier. But as you're getting older, it's I noticed I developed this thing now, how do you pronounce it? Psoriasis or something, like a skin rash thing. And the good thing is, it's been there for 2 months now. And luckily I figured out what cream to buy on the app. I can't afford to get it right now. But as soon as I can, I'll get that cream. I thought it was something else first, like a rash, but it seems to be a skin condition. What's that got to do with NoFap, except, you deal with all this stuff while you're on the journey. It's what's tomorrow's the big 300. The best thing will be when I get to the year mark. Because you can't argue with a year, can you? That's solid discipline now. That's a whole year in your life. Not just a streak, that's a whole year in your life. I suppose we'll just keep going from there, I said. Because, then it's not a streak, is it? If you say streak, people have said before, that streaks could, counting the numbers could be a bad thing, but not really, because the numbers taking me up to a year, and then I've seen that other guy, I always say Leo Myron, he counted up to a year on his vlogs, and then he deleted them all or hid them all. But I'll probably keep going, just numbering, maybe. I haven't decided yet, but I've said it's when I get in a relationship, that's the goal. Not the solution, that's the goal. I've always said that's what it should be shouldn't it, really? You're concentrating on your life and everything. And the discipline it gives you as well on NoFap. It's you can see it. Speaking of that, I brought my granddad to my dad, right? Which I'll mention in the next video. But everyone always says in some other videos, it's your granddad wasn't fapping all the time. He didn't have the drug head. He didn't even have magazines and stuff. So I don't know, they probably just didn't bother back then. So it's I've literally become my granddad now in mentality, because I give my dad a bit of a scolding. Should I just talk about what it was in this video? Yeah, what it was. It's everything that's going on in the world right now with the the conflicts and everything. It's multiple countries in there. And I said to my dad, I said boomers, I said you're posing on Facebook. He's posing on Facebook in my uncle's sports car. And I said, you're posing on Facebook while all this is going on in the world. It's like you don't give a damn. Like not even like, you know, he's just pretending it's not happening. Like, I mean, I'm not saying to get like, you know, negative or anything about, you know, because we're staying positive, aren't we? We're staying hopeful, you know, that everything's it's gonna kind of sort itself out, but it don't look good, does it? And he just don't care, you know, emphasised by the fact that he's posting posing videos, posing photos on Facebook. He doesn't even acknowledge it hardly, and he treats me like I'm dumb, you know, hence why I'm the joker. But what else was I going to say? Yeah, not ChatGPT, Google Gemini was like confirming it as well. It was like saying, yeah, you've got the authority and everything of your granddad. Yeah, I'm just going to walk over here to a different seat now. See, this is my favourite seat over here because it's more out the way. It should be less noisy over here as well. But yeah, that's what I was saying, guys. What, lads, guys, men, or is it Gen Z, Gen X, Millennials? So I'm a millennial. It's like, we gotta lead ourselves, boys. Because, I don't know, I think the boomers have let us down. Not all of them, but, you know. What another boomer said to me once, because I was, like, I'm not attacking all boomers here. Like, I do have respect for elders, obviously, because, you know, I've respected my granddad. I made him a Frank Sinatra CD once. But, you know, I'm just stating the obvious. It's like, I can't help it sometimes. I was saying to Google Gemini, I think when I come out with these things, it's like, you know, I don't know, I got possessed by like the truth or something. And so he's not going to like that. Yeah, that other boomer I was going to say, I don't know if I said something to another boomer once, in the place that I worked, I said something about my dad there, and he said, oh, you should have more respect for your dad, and all this. It's like, what's going on there? It's obviously not just, there's a lot of boomers, they don't seem to see anything. Like, oh yeah, as well, like, it's telling us to have respect, right? My dad said some things about my granddad once as well. He was like, oh, if I ever get like him, shoot me and stuff. It's telling us to have respect, and they never had respect for their parents. It's crazy, man. Crazy. It's like the blind leading the blind, isn't it? So what all this has got to do with like NoFap, because well, you know, it always crosses over into a manosphere video as well. So perhaps I'll like make it a double crossover, like manosphere and NoFap, because they overlap. It's like it's all to do with masculinity, isn't it? And that's the thing, is, you know, I got another thing I was going to say, but I don't know if that's sensitive. This psychic girl said to me, well, psychic, she was like reading me and she was saying, oh yeah, your dad's too emotional, and your mum's like, I don't know how she said it, but it was like, my mum's sort of like more leaderish, I guess. I'm not saying like more masculine, but like she gets things done. She's kind of like organising everything, and my dad, like, he's more philosophical, let's say. And she said, "Oh, your dad's too emotional," and the consequence of that is it left an impression on me. So it's like my dad takes a back seat, and that's what I did then in relationships. Like some relationships, it's like when you meet like a strong-headed woman, which I did in a couple of my relationships, it's like I tended to like play the peacekeeper instead of the, just to keep the peace with some of the women, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're right all the time. So as a man, you should be, perhaps like a combination, peacekeep when you see that it's the right time. And then, you can't, where I'm going anyway. And I've had different kinds of relationships as well, different types of women. Like some took a back seat and let me lead everything. That's ideally, it's kind of what I want. I'm respectful. I listen to like, if she's a clever woman, then I listen. Anyway, let's not go too far into that anyway for now. I know we're going to make this 20-minute video. Should I have a break and recoup my thoughts with everything that's going on? It's like I gotta handle everything. Like, I'm in this foreign country, which I like, and now I'm plagued by different ailments, and I'm trying to manage all my bills and everything, and create my YouTube channel. Like, sorry, this video started off a bit slow, but so support in the links if you can. If you take anything from these videos, I'm speaking a bit slow, but I'm just speaking like casual, and this is impromptu. And I like to do the videos outside because it refreshes your mind, doesn't it? If I stayed in and I focused on all this going on, then you're not taking action, are you? Staying in is not good for you on NoFap and in general. Alright, peace. NoFap Manosphere Joker. Day 299.